You know what's a really scary thing to hear? The sentence, God told me so. And an example of that is one that I personally experienced when I was at a Christian university. I was working at this event where all of these speakers were coming to share their testimony, their stories of what their life was like before, how they came to Jesus, and what they're doing now. And it was my job as an audio engineer to mic all of these speakers. And one person in particular, I didn't think anything of. There was nothing abnormal or different or even really special about this encounter. It was just another person I'm miking up. I'm friendly, I'm professional, I'm getting the job done, and part of that job is to get people to feel comfortable. Now, what I didn't expect is for that person to be waiting for me hours after the event had ended, as I'm walking to my car. They had asked me for my phone number and wanted to get together. I was really upfront about how I'm looking for friends and I'm okay with sharing in community and learning about other people in this area, but that I'm not looking to date because my heart is being open for my husband. This is the exact verbiage that I'm using. Now, this person continues to take that as a green light, continues to ask me out on multiple dates, no matter how many times I've explained that I am only looking for friends. It gets to the point where I say, look, this will be probably the last time we meet, like I'm really not interested. And he says, okay. Doesn't show up for 2 hours. 2 hours I waited at this restaurant for this friend because that truly is what I would do for my friends. I get a call 3 days later from a number I don't recognize, and it's this person. Now, this person had gotten to some sort of accident, they were okay, thankfully, where they lost their phone. They had no way of getting in touch with any of their contacts from before. So they went into their phone company's call log, and they went through every single phone number they had ever called to try to figure out if it was me. They had told me they went through hundreds of numbers until they found someone that had an area code that was similar to a place that he thought I had mentioned I grew up in, which he was correct. Now on the phone, he's explaining to me that he knew that we were meant to be together, that I was like an angel putting a microphone on him, that I'm this missing piece of his story. And that is really, really, really scary. Because if somebody is telling you that God's gonna tell you what to do, and then you're in that moment feeling like you're about to do what you're supposed to, but the other person's not on the same page, you're no longer fighting against that person, you're fighting against God's will. And that person has no say in that. That's not consent, that's not free will, that's scary and dangerous. So again, one of the most harmful things we can say, anyone can say, is God told me so.